Hello. Welcome to Dungeon Sphere. Thank you for sitting through our new intro. It is 42 seconds long, and we're bad at counting.
Well,
anyway,
it's not that I'm bad at counting, it's that the countdown timer does not exist on my OBS.
Yeah, I'm don't offend our accountant like that.
I'm bad at counting. That's specifically the thing that I am inferring.
It doesn't I can't get it to show the actual timer, so I don't know when it actually is going to end. I do my very best.
You should start it and you should press the play on the YouTube button at the same time, and then you'll know.
All right. Well, anyway, this is Dungeon Sphere. I am DM Dev, and this is my squad. Meg can't make it today because of something, and that's okay. Anyway, we are going to first get through some announcements. First of all, we just killed the mayor in Res Lore. Well, the fake mayor. The other mayor, we don't know where she is. Maybe she's in the house, maybe she isn't. But also her daughter's missing, who was also apparently the doppelganger. So it's actually Caster's fault. Everything is Caster's fault.
I'm gonna blame Alvin, my drunken wizard companion, when we get back. Rose gonna be like, Caster, why didn't you know this? I'm like, I'm sorry, that was Alvin's job. He's a wizard. He should have figured that out.
Hey, he was drunk. It's fine.
Exactly. Right. Therefore, no one's to blame.
So that's on Monday evenings, but then we also have Dungeon Sphere on Wednesdays. And then sometimes Patsy draws on Thursdays. Patsy draws really good, and you should check out what they just made, finished. It was the cast of Res Lore, like the characters, but with their partner Pokemon. It was pretty cool.
Pokemon, ooh, you're my best
Mine was
friend.
Clef Key, and you're welcome. Anyway.
It was pretty great.
We'll be starting up a Monsters of the Week show with Yuri at some point in the near future. Come on and watch Monsters of the Week.
Woo!
And Yuri will do awesome hanging.
I'm 39 pages in of this 300-page book, so it's going.
Fun.
It's a lot farther than I've
such a fun system.
I'm that guy who's just like, let's not ask for directions. Let's just like use the sun. We don't need to. We don't need all of the information to go on a journey.
I need all the information. You have to be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's all pretty cool stuff.
Also, one additional announcement, which is I need to find it. Episode 21 of the Dungeon Sphere rewatch.
21. It was 21. Yeah.
Will be premiering tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST on our new YouTube channel, which is going to be in the chat in a hot sec when I hit Control C. There we go. Control V. Boom.
My
there we
dog just
go.
burst into the room again.
The YouTube channel where I am posting all of the old Dungeon Sphere. Holy shnikes. What is that?
That was me.
What is that?
That's the music player on Owlbear. I thought you had it off.
I do normally have it off, but for some reason it was not, and I don't know why, and it freaked me out.
Boom.
But yeah, 2 episodes of Dungeon Sphere replay a week is my goal, and it's been working out pretty okay so far. For the whole week and a half that I've been doing it. So come watch the rest of them with me. It's been pretty fun. That's the other announcement.
We should do like watch parties.
We could. I mean, that's literally why I make them premieres.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah. Also.
Yes.
It's time to play D&D. So.
My Cthulhu dice came in second in my dice war. I'm kind of sad. I wanted them to come in first, and they came in second.
My best dice are the Wraith dice from Kraken Dice. They got little Krakens on them. This is Umbran set and the best ones.
So
I also just said that Patsy got me for my birthday. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Specifically for Umbran. Ooh, that one fell.
It fell. Every time I look at like, I know that it's supposed to be like a kraken or a squid or something, but every time I look at it, I'm like, that's a really cool elk.
It's well, I guess if you held it upside down. Oh, damn, you right. That's a moose, man.
And that is a moose. And speaking of moose, we gotta play some D&D.
What a great segue.
Because you all had last time fought off a Nabasu, banished it actually back to the hells where it belongs. Well, the abyss, because it's a demon, I think. Maybe it's a devil. I'm not sure. It went somewhere though, and it stayed there because after a minute, Canari was like, "I'm done concentrating. The moon has won today, or the twilight has won today. I don't know." And yeah, so they got a secret chest that was being guarded by this creature, and there was lots of stuff inside: scrolls, money, and magical items. They divvied up the magical items and the money, and then were able to not able to. They were
You were accosted by Durgan.
Accosted? They noticed that there was a voice whispering at them, psst, like trying to get their attention.
The voice called out to us, and we chose
it was
to
a
follow.
psst, but then it ended up being a cyclops named Dugan, whose dad is apparently King Borborigmos, who stands at the top of the mountain and you have to murder to get to your next level and put Dugan in as the king. So yeah.
That's quite the name. Borborigmos.
Borborigmos.
That's what all I can say is Borborigmos.
Anyway. But then, so you had a good time with, Dugan in his little house in your little tiny hut. Had some nice food and had some nice conversations. But then you all woke up and Jerome warned of a strong necromantic power emanating from beyond the bubble of the tiny hut.
Man, Jerome freaked everyone out. I was like, we gotta fucking go, man.
But it ended up being Gorgatula, the hag. You learned from Gorgatula a few things about the hags. Each one is apparently bet on a team, each type of hag. And once a team loses, the other hags eat that hag. And so it's like winner takes all, literally. And then, yeah, so you learn the names of them, and then you also learned about the ordning, the special ordning of this mountain, where you have to face down different giants as you ascend toward the top of the mountain, almost as if they're checkpoints or gates or something. So, once you defeat a giant, apparently an item appears in your pocket or person, because Canari pulls out a stone and it has a strange rune on it. And you're like, what's that? Then Vrexil identifies it, and you learn that it's the Opal of the Stein rune, I think is what I called. Orb of the Stein rune. Cool item. Good shit. And after a good time with Gorgatula, getting some ointments and some potions to, soothe your soul, you all headed north, and you noticed after just a little bit of time of walking that the air started getting colder, and then snow started pouring down, and you entered a wintry forest, very unlike the temperate forest that you had just spent a few hours in. And you might have ascended up the mountains a little bit, but this seems to be very particularly strange. And that's when you see a path that could take you forward. And you are reminded of the name, the Everlasting One. A frost giant who devours trolls and uses their regenerative abilities to live indefinitely. And so, it is up to you to decide what to do. As we go to the battle map.
Are we on the carpet right now?
Yeah, maybe.
I think we landed and we're doing some prep stuff, if I'm remembering what I watched like 3 hours ago. Speaking of that, I think Canari's gonna cast Aid. She'll do it at a 4th level.
By the way, Wyatt, I didn't choose any of your spells.
I went through and did it earlier.
Okay,
As
cool.
soon as
I thought
I
you
watched
would.
the end of the episode, I was like, oh, I need to do that now.
Yeah, I thought you would, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. So 8 out of 4th level, so increase 15 or max HP by 15 to Braenna herself, and then of the other 3, I mean, Moxie, Umbran, Vrexil. Any preference on who it goes to?
Vrexil stays pretty far away. Give it to somebody else.
Umbran?
Did Moxie get it?
It's between you and Moxie for the 3rd.
Probably pull
So
up Moxie's
Moxie.
character sheet.
It'd
Okay.
be weird if Moxie died because she didn't have aid, right?
Yeah. Cool. So I will do.
Well, I just got these cool gloves that made me buffer.
That's
But-
true.
Well,
I'll take them still, sure.
more buff.
How
Now
many is
we've
that?
got 2 tanks.
15.
Err.
Max HP increases by 15.
Wow, I feel aided. The snow is blowing pretty strong, and you can't see more than 60 feet ahead of you, even with fancy vision.
Should we head out? We ready to go?
Just trying to see if there's any other spells that I had stocked that.
Vrexil's gonna put the finishing touches on the extra tiny servants that he's been making, and the spell storing item that he's putting inside Soren for now.
How many tiny servants do you have at the moment?
I have 3.
You used all of your 3rd level spell slots for that?
Yes.
Hey guys, look at my little army.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but-
You don't know.
You don't know.
There's Soren, and then
Oh gosh, they're all gonna go on the map.
I mean they're with you.
That's true.
They'll go immediately after your turn.
They are all built into Soren's wings, so you can just do Soren if you want.
All the tiny servants are?
I'm gonna say yeah,
All right.
because the spell storing item that they are going to access is Soren's core gem.
All right.
So they all need to be able to access that in some way. They're less tiny servants and more just like little gear gizmos that are built into like Soren's legs and body and wings that will just like.
Oh, I have this cool staff now.
How many
Moxie
mice could you
says.
fit on a hummingbird?
Having a legion of tiny servants is one of the best things that you can do in the game. This is a staff too?
So- We're gonna fly forward, or are we just gonna walk?
It has been difficult controlling the carpet and also dealing with the winds from the snow. And the snow is also kind of like soaking the carpet, making it heavier, which is slowing you down.
Ah. So feels like we
So-
should walk then?
You all are, everyone except Umbran and Braenna are probably shivering by now.
Yeah, Braenna's probably fine.
Yeah, I guess we walk.
Canari will send the have the carpet rolled up and just like very slowly like shove it in the trunk of holding.
All right, so feel free to move your tokens on the map however you want.
Braenna is, by the way, using her blue alchemy jug and pouring out hot tea if anybody gets really cold.
Oh.
That's a thing that she can do. She can feel useful, guys. It's fine.
How hot is it?
It's nice.
Per the alchemy jug, boiling.
Ooh.
So hold
Maybe
hold
wait a
on to it for a
minute.
little bit.
Just hold it.
Canari.
Hold it in your hands like this. It'll keep your hands nice and toasty.
I was gonna say Canari's been distributing mugs and other stuff that she has from her cook's utensils and just gives it to.
Moxie immediately just tries to drink it. We're like, no, Moxie, wait! Oh!
Just like this column of steam just
Yeah.
comes out of her mouth.
Vrexil does the thing with boiling water where you just like toss it in the air and it turns into snow. It's like,
Oh, hey guys. You know, we're all friends here, so stay emboldened, friends.
Okay.
You all
I'm
get
glad.
you all get an emboldening bond and get a D4 that you can add to your attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws once per turn. Because it lasts for 10 minutes, so I'm like, why wouldn't she do that?
Cool. Cool. So we continue on, Dev.
yeah.
All right, move your tokens.
Who's in front?
Bam. Braenna.
Got too many tabs open. I can't find anything.
All right, nothing happens. Feel free to move your tokens again.
Oh no.
Does anyone have anything that would like find stuff? We're looking for this
Have a-
giant.
I have a magic compass.
So you have a what?
A magic compass, you know?
Nope.
How long have you had a magic compass for, Moxie?
Oh, it's this spell I learned when I started worshiping Eldath. I thought it was pretty cool. I have this compass, and she pulls out a compass.
What does that even? What does that do?
I don't even think I have it on the thing anymore. She just hasn't like gotten rid of
You
it.
don't. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't. It's not in my spell list.
I'm gonna get rid of this. Be like, sorry, you don't get a compass anymore. Instead, she's gonna take.
I'm gonna let her decide what cantrip she's gonna take.
Not today. No, I'll just leave it open. Sacred Flame.
This is a good one.
This is a giant. The ability to regenerate like a troll. Does anyone have fire magic on them?
I have. Brain's gonna. 1 second. Let's see where I actually put it. Where did I put it? It's just in my back. Brain's gonna dig through her backpack. I got this potion that lets me breathe fire for a little bit,
And that sword, right?
and the sword. I have a sword too. That and Brain goes, and the sword when she. Well, actually, does it take an action? You can do it how much as you want, or does it? Where is it? Flame tongue. Brain, it goes. What would she say? Does it have a word, or do I have to make it up?
Do you want a word?
Yes. My brain is broken. It's fine.
The
The only thing I could think of was blazing.
The word is saute time.
I'm not.
That feels like a long thing to say, but she'll say, just saute time, and the sword goes,
or it's sizzling time.
it's sizzling.
Sizzling time, bitch.
Oh my god.
You can feel free to come up with a better one.
I'll think about it.
Canari
So that's what I can do.
holds up the ring that we got and just goes, I mean, I can. It's limited, but I can send a couple of fireballs its way. Not like actual fireballs, but like little mini ones. It's like a shooting star of death.
Vrexil will just take out like some random like ball bearings or something. Like, I can heat these to be red hot, but they'll be real hot.
I can punch things.
Yeah.
So essentially, we have one sword.
I have the fire potion breath. You. I'm making fire everywhere.
Oh, you could give that to Jerome.
We were talking about that last time.
Oh no, you're right.
When we were at. What did I do? You were too busy talking with Dugan. We were like, maybe what if we give the potion
His
to.
story
potion
is
to-
just
to-
so sad. It was hard to pull myself away from it.
Moxie says you could give it to me since I can run up, breathe fire, then run away. Real good.
Okay.
Potion of fire breathing.
Potion of fire breath. I will take it
Fire
out
breath.
of my.
What do you think it tastes like?
Cinnamon.
I think it tastes like a fireball.
Spicy.
It's spicy.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with many flavors. Or any flavors.
Okay, potion of fire breath. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's in Moxie's bag. No, and
Oh, I
that's
can
mine.
drink this right. She drinks it right now.
No,
No.
Dev.
No. So it lasts for an hour, or until she's used it for 3 times.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, but you have to keep your mouth shut then. So no fire slips out. I slap my hand over Moxie's mouth.
She burps a little, and it's just like a little bit of flame comes out.
That better not count as one use.
I feel like it doesn't. It's clobbering time.
could
It's
Canari-
grilling time. I like that one because you're like a dad and you can like grill things. Like grill your
Moxie's gonna
sword.
run up behind this
with a
tree
sword.
and yell, "I am stealth."
As she's known to yell while she attempts to stealth.
I was gonna say, can Canari like
You're stealthy.
I move up to like here?
Yeah, Braenna's gonna start moving up stealthy too. Not very stealthy, I guess. She got a 7 with advantage. A 2 and a 4 on the dice. Beautiful. Braenna's trying to be stealthy and she clomps
All right,
up.
move to where you're moving.
Braenna clomps up to there.
We like clomping.
She got a 7 stealth. She's clomping. Oh, there's a throne. Oh no. And like a
As
graveyard.
Braenna trips and makes some noise, you hit some ice and it cracks, and you kind of toot a little. You hear a voice.
It's your failed stealth roll and tune in a little.
Who enters my lair?
Damn, I also have a 27 on my stealth roll, so.
All right, thank you.
Ah, frost giant.
Canari will walk up next to Braenna.
And you see the most grotesque looking giant blue woman with wild hair, a horned helmet, a massive axe, some decapitated frost giant heads strung along her hip, and 3 separate heads standing next to each other, 1 male and 2 female.
3-headed giant.
A 3-headed giant. Whoever enters here will be our dinner. And
That's fun.
they set their eyes on Braenna and Canari.
See, that's really enjoyable. And that's wonderful to hear.
They stand up.
Unfortunately, and Canari will use 3 charges of the Rain of Shooting Stars.
And let's roll initiative.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And so they're not surprised, so initiative will happen, and that'll be what you do on your turn.
Oh,
Never let me have anything fun.
That's how the rules are.
I know. I know.
I already got the giant. Oh, and as you say this, the frost giant raises up the axe and yells, "To arms for your queen!" And suddenly the snow and the ice starts to swirl and construct 6 rabid moose
Moose.
Oh no.
Yes!
made of ice and snow, similar to the simulacrum spell.
Oh gosh, they're right there.
Oh
And
no.
6 large
Yes!
moose with blood dripping from their moose, exactly, that's why I thought it was so funny, with blood dripping from their mouths for some reason. maybe the intimidation factor. Or it could be all of these other skeletons that you see scattered around. These man-eating moose ready to fight. And Braenna, what'd you get for initiative?
23?
Nice.
I got a natural 20.
Frexil, what'd you
Oh.
18.
get? Nice. What did Moxie get? I don't know. Oh, who has Vigilant Blessing?
Sorry.
Can
I needed the most.
Canari, what did you get?
14. I rolled
Umbran,
11
what'd you
and a
get?
13.
Also a natural 20 for a 28.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
And the Frost Giant goes after Vrexil.
Where are the meese going?
And the Mies rolled a 1.
Can number 6 or number 5 move one closer in, please?
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
Please. I would
Mission
really
is
like
locked
them
in.
to.
We're gonna go to the start of your order. Umbran, you are unseen with your high stealth.
Thank you. I'm a rogue for new viewers. who are not
Crouching
aware.
around these
I'm on,
icy
like,
ruins.
3 other things.
You
I'm got 2 other things as well. Don't worry about it. We'll get there when we get there.
step daintily around some skulls and some shiny bits.
I was gonna do something, but this is a lot of Mises, which means it's time for something fun. If I scroll down through my 8 pages long D&D Beyond, I got so much stuff that I can do. Just looking for my one thing.
One singular thing you can do?
Yeah. Oh, wow, this is embarrassing. I apologize. Is it in actions if it's not in features? It is.
By the way, she's a real ugly one. We love her.
Deb,
Yeah,
do you remember if we kept that I get more targets as I go up with my signature move?
I don't believe so. I think it's just damage.
Oh. That must have happened in the rewrites, which is sad.
Apparently, she only has 3 fingers, 2 fingers and a thumb, according to this art.
Fun.
She's covered on a bunch of patchwork hides and leather and lots of teeth around. And there's actually another 4th head growing underneath the middle one, as if it's like spawning a new one.
Ooh.
That's weird.
Giants are just weird.
The more heads, the more power.
Ah.
This is a lot of Mises. I just want to do my... Would we be mad if no one else got to attack for a while?
What does that mean?
What are you doing?
Do what you... It's your call what you want to do.
It's
Canari
a lot
will
of
deal with it.
Mises now. I'll just hold it for 1 or 2 rounds. Seeing a large variety of things just pop out of nowhere, Umbran grabs his Tome of the Boogeyman and he gets real excited behind this crystal rock, this big shard of ice. I would like to pop an 8th level Maddening Darkness just real quick.
I forgot you have that.
Oh no!
Anyone remember what happens the last time this spell was cast?
Murder.
60-foot radius sphere.
Oh no!
I'm going to create it, and you get to drop it wherever you would like.
A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness. Non-magical light, as well as light created by spells of 8th level or lower, can't illuminate the space.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Ah.
But no,
This
thank
is
you.
definitely not wide enough.
No?
Nope.
Nope, you gotta go another like 30 feet.
Oh my god.
Wait, 60-foot radius? Oh,
Radius.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
One more.
Oh my god.
Oh, one more. Okay.
I would like to not be in it.
Put it wherever you would
I'm not gonna
like.
put you guys in it. I'm
Please.
just gonna clip it.
This is
Right
stupid, I
here.
love it.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
dumb, but when you put a bunch of enemies, I can't help myself.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
I just
Mm.
I love it so much.
It's
Shrieks,
great.
gibbering, and mad laughter can be heard within the sphere. Whenever a creature starts its turn in the sphere, it must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 8d8 psychic damage on a failed save. Half as much on a successful one. I do not get out from behind my rock. I crouch behind my rock, and I manically giggle as I cast. I throw it over my shoulder. That's my turn. I don't do anything else.
Oh my gosh.
I just hear a bunch of laughter.
Yeah.
Half of it from the spear, the other half from Umbran. Having a great time.
Ah,
No, don't put it on my friends.
Fuck it.
Trying not to kill them right now. That might change as things develop.
Hey. Like we said earlier, it'd be an honor.
All right,
if I
when you're
died
done,
for your blade.
Yes.
it's Braenna's turn. Pass it
Okay,
on whenever.
so Braenna saw this move. Like, yes, it's in the darkness, but it was literally right in front of her to start with. Oh no! I'm moving the whole map. Oh
Don't
no!
move my sphere.
What's going on? Why am I moving the whole map? Nope.
No, that's a you thing.
Oh no! I would like to just move me, please.
Did I accidentally lock you? I accidentally locked you, that's why.
Who's stuck, Dev?
You're unlocked.
Okay.
I locked you with the sphere.
Nope. Oh no! I can't. I gotta move it out of the way.
Oh, wait. I
There
know
we
what's
go.
happening.
Okay. It's fine. I'm moving it back. Don't worry. There we go. Okay. Everything was stuck and I did not appreciate it. So that moose was right there. This is what I would like to do. Take 2 disadvantaged swings at this moose in the darkness. But I'm going to reckless so it's straight roll. With the flaming sword that I have in my hand. Because I lit it up when we were walking up. And I didn't sheath it. Because I knew some shit was going down. So, moving up, raging, swinging twice, recklessly. So, straight roll.
You cannot see your target, so yeah, straight roll.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll both of them at the same time.
Alright.
And it's just 2 wild swings of the flame tongue greatsword.
They are not hard to hit.
I would hope not. Pretty garbage rolls, though. A dirty 20 and a 23.
Both hit.
Okay.
Complete garbage.
Complete and utter garbage. Okay, I'm gonna do this differently. I want this dice can go away. And this one can go. Okay. So this is going to be the sword damage, which is, what is it? Slashing. So 46 slashing and 46 fire for the 2 hits. So 11, 16, 22, 28 slashing. Oh, plus another 6. 34 slashing. And then
In response, you hear,
You
And
know,
then-
the classic moose sounds.
and then only 9 fire.
I think moose. I think that.
Yeah.
When
So
I think of moose, I think of the Eldritch Horrors.
and I've raged and I'm reckless and I did 2 swings and that's my turn.
means it's Vrexil's turn.
Ah, jeez.
Vrexil, you can't see
Sorry.
anything.
Nah, no,
I feel a little bad, but not much.
oh, do not feel bad. Vrexil's going to... Yeah, why not? Going to use the top hat to cast Mirror Image.
Do you at the same time say, I am a man of multiplicity?
the whole.
I'm a man of many faces, as more faces appear from your face.
Let's see. Let's do that, and then let's.
We gotta work on Vrexil's singers.
Yeah. I feel like Vrexil's the kind of like he'd get like one good zinger and then be like yes, and just like be pumped about it, and then never let it go.
It's like, guys, remember that one time I made that real good joke? And we're like, yes, Vrexil, we remember.
And then just all of them will go up a little bit, like maybe let's say 10 feet into the air, just to get a little bit of a vantage point, and yeah, and then as a bonus action, we'll just tell the just Soren to hold his action to use the spell storing item if something comes out of the thing. Not all of them, but just Soren.
What is the spell?
Magic missile.
Okay. What level?
Second. That's all I can do in that guy. So yeah, so Soren's holding on to a second level magic missile if anything pops out of the darkness. And that's it.
It was a game changer when I told you that your companion things could attune to items, right?
Oh yeah.
Like use items and stuff. All right. Vrexil's done. It's now the Frost Giant's turn, so she gets to make a saving throw,
Yes.
and it is Wisdom.
Yes.
That is a 14.
Does not pass.
A failure.
That's 88 psychic damage.
My heads! Get it?
Now I gotta do math. The worst part.
Because there's multiple heads.
10. 21. That's 31. 41. 44 points of psychic damage.
Holy shnikes.
Nice.
You said 41?
That was 41. That was 2 8s, 3 7s, 2 2s, and a 3.
Nice.
Pretty good damage for.
Good damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now she begins to move. She knows where her meese are, so she's avoiding them, doesn't want to accidentally step on them. What's her speed?
I was very tempted to summon Deimos and send him into the cloud, but then I was worried that he was going to take damage and he was going to die. So I didn't.
She appears out of the darkness and roll me a disadvantaged stealth check, Umbran.
Oh. With disadvantage, that's a 20.
All right, you don't seem to be.
It's an 8 plus 12. Disadvantage.
Let's see. We're seeing. She points the axe at you.
Oh no!
Found you.
Do I have line of sight on the Frost Giant from where I am, or is that tree in the way?
Let's double check.
Is she taller than the tree?
No.
Tried.
Can I see through the like branches and stuff?
It would be Soren that would have to. What is
Yeah.
Soren's sight?
Oh gosh. Sovereign's is sight, or you mean like perception?
No, just like whatever the sight is. It should be like dark vision, 60 feet.
Oh, yeah, dark vision 60 feet, passive perception of 14.
Does it say anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
With the snow and everything, Soren cannot actually see because,
Gotcha.
yeah, she is beyond the 60 feet kind of like range that I had established.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, so the magic missile doesn't go off.
And you hear this giant yell, "I'm going to rage!" And she begins raging.
Oh no.
boy.
You see her muscles kind of swell, and then she picks up a rock and throws it at Umbran.
Oh yeah.
Ruh-roh.
That is a 26 to hit.
I'm gonna reaction silvery barbs that.
All right. Onto that damage. That is a 19.
Shit, 19's just my armor class. If I had another reaction, I was gonna shield it.
That was so close though.
The ring of more reactions. I will gift my advantage to Moxie.
Is Moxie within range?
Oh no, is she?
60 feet, I think? Or is that 30 feet?
Range is 60 feet.
Moxie is within range.
I gift it to Moxie.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I could have bardically inspired people on my turn.
You were
were
too
laughing.
giddy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
understandable.
That would be 31 bludgeoning damage as the rock smacks you,
Hold.
and you hear like a crack in like one of your
Where's
arm
my
joints.
thing? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
One sec. Minus 14.
Oh yeah, minus.
Minus what?
14.
Suddenly, one of Braenna's relatives, probably like her great nanny, just appears in front of you and says, "I'll help deflect it."
Thanks, man. So that was 31 minus 14.
Mm-hmm.
And so it smacks
Don't
into
do
her.
that math for me.
That's 18
17.
or 17. 17.
Okay.
The rock smacks into her, and you hear, "Ah!" But it cushions the blow a little bit.
I think Nana says, "It's not nice to throw rocks, young lady."
Your ball joint actually doesn't crack, like I said, because it was reduced.
Are you good? That was still a lot of damage. Listen, I'm
And-
very frail. Do not look at my. Do not look at me.
She picks up another one.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
Double rock.
And she could try to hit Braenna. But Umbran's so tantalizing.
I am. Thank you.
Maddening Darkness needs a concentration saving throw
Oh.
of 10.
Oh yeah, I got it.
The next attack is a 28 to hit. The rock comes smashing at you. For 31. Nope, 30. Can't do math. 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
If I had blood, I'd be bloodied.
And I need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Wait,
Madden-
no, wait,
wait,
no, wait, I've got a thing. I'm a sorcerer. Do I have a thing?
Warcaster?
I don't have Warcaster. I thought it was a sorcerer thing that you got. Is this an ability check?
No, it is a saving throw.
No, my maddening darkness.
No.
I'll be honest with you, the Bone Claw was coming.
He'd better come.
But now that the Maddening Darkness is not there, he is no longer coming. You have closed the portal connection.
This sucks. I throw my
Ow.
book on the ground.
Now
I
her
pick my book back up.
turn is done. And it is Canari's turn. Braenna, you recognize the rage in this frost giant's eyes as similar to your own.
Braenna just roars. Ah!
He roars back with all four heads.
wait, 4 heads? I thought it was 3.
There's 3, but then there's one that's hidden underneath some
Oh.
hair that's like growing out of the neck as another one buds up.
Blech.
Oh,
Gross.
gosh.
Hate that.
Gross.
It's in the art. I sent all the art last week.
Dislike.
I am.
Moxie yells, "I want to ride those moose!"
That is 100% something Moxie would say. Yes. Good job, Dev.
Because that's what Meg
That's
posted
what
in the
Meg
Discord.
said, you know?
In chat. I love it.
I want one. I want to keep one.
What is our
If
like,
anyone could tame a man-eating moose, it would be Moxie, though.
That's true. What's our lighting situation like, Dev?
It is technically bright light. It's just the snow obscures your vision beyond 60 feet.
Boo.
It's like a midday snowstorm kind of thing. The sun is like, oh, actually, no, I'm lying because there wouldn't be any sun.
I lied.
Yeah, it's all storms above. So it is dim light.
Fabulous.
I forgot that I have a eternal thunderstorm raging above everything.
Bonus action to do Steps of Night then. I'm going up 15 feet in the air.
Soren.
Oh, yeah.
Soren can, he sees a bunch of targets. Who would you like him to hit with a magic missile?
Oh, I guess he does now that the thing's done.
Yeah.
Man, that was gonna be so much damage. My numbers were gonna be so good.
All the moose would have just been exploded.
I assume by the wording, the command Soren would just go for number 6, the most visible one.
So that's 4d4 plus 4.
So that is 16 points of damage.
Nice.
That's only 4 away from max.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good roll. 4, 4, 3, and 1. My dice are in a box somewhere, so I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
Why would you pack up your dice?
You know.
You never know when you're gonna have to roll initiative.
That's true.
Yeah, now that I'm 15 feet up in the air, I said I was going to do 3 charges of the Rain of Shooting Stars as an action.
You're like the Captain Planet show, the lady with the fire ring.
So the
Dude.
first one is going to go right in the middle here.
What's the radius?
It's a 15-foot cube.
Oh, 15-foot cube. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it hits.
It's 3 cubes on each side. So if you do
So it'll be 5 and 4 for the first one.
dexterity.
Yep, DC 15.
I will be honest with you. Dexterity is not something that moose are good at.
Yep.
But if it was an effect that would knock them prone, they'd have advantage because you can't knock a moose down.
No, this is just a bunch of sparks.
Right, moose number 4 fails.
Okay.
Moose number 5. What's the DC?
15.
Moose number 5 succeeds with a 17 on the die and a +0.
Cool. So they take 5d4. Which one failed?
Number 4 failed.
4 takes 12 fire damage, 5 takes 6 fire damage. The second mote of light is going between 1, 4, and 3.
All right. Now, does anything in the item description say that a creature can only do this saving throw once per turn?
Nope. You can expend 1 to 3 charges as an action. For every charge you expend, you launch a glowing mote of light from the ring at a point you can see within 60 feet of you. Each creature within the 15-foot cube originating from that point is showered in sparks and must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Yep. So it does every instance. So I'm going to do number 1 first. That's a failure. I'm going to do number 3. That's a 15 on the die. So +0.
Beats it,
Number 3.
yeah.
And then number 4 is not as lucky as last time and fails.
Cool. So that's another 5.
Oh wait, no.
Fire.
Number 4 wasn't lucky either time.
Cool. So then this one is 14 to all that failed, and then 7 to those that succeeded. And then the third one is going straight for the middle head of the frost giant, so it hits all 3 of them. Just for flavor. So DC 15 Dex save.
Dexterity is not something that this giant is good at. It's a 13 minus 1 for 12.
Perfect. So fails. We'll take 12 fire damage.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's action. Bonus action was to get up 15 feet. So I am done with my turn.
All right. Moxie's turn. So kill the moose or don't kill the moose.
I mean,
Yes.
focus on the giant if you want to. But there's more of them than us, so
I've got a fun plan with one of the moose if you get up close to him.
Has everyone been adding their emboldening bond die to their stuff?
Is that
No.
is that to just to hit rolls or damage rolls too?
I couldn't add it to the saves that they were
Nice.
making.
It
Four,
is
yeah.
attack, roll, ability check, or saving throw each turn. One from each of those, or one with those 3 options.
Cool.
Even with that, I wouldn't have passed my save. I got a 3.
All right, Moxie, she's the best. We're gonna put this giant to the test. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What can you do with bonus actions? Is there anything fun that you should do? Bonus action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and get right up on the giant. And she's going to take her new staff, the Staff of Fate, since it's a +3. And actually, that deals more damage. All right, she'll take both hands and she'll do a smack, and she has advantage with this because of the silvery barbs. That'll hit. 1d6 plus 5, 1d8 plus 5. Oh. That'll be 6 damage. What does she get to add to her things? There's a lot of stuff with this monk, yo.
Yo.
Man, you
Lot of
should look at my character shape.
Should have seen the ridiculous of the mayor.
All right. She is going to spend another key point to do a stunning strike and make this giant roll. And that is a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sure giants are very weak sauce, yeah?
Yeah, that's a 22, so succeeds against that. And then Moxie's gonna do a second attack. Basically, she's gonna smack with a staff, and then she's gonna do a flip in the air and kick.
You gonna fire breath, Mox, or?
Not the fire breath. She's gonna save it for next time.
Okay.
The what? So that will actually hit. So
The
that
what
is-
she yells as fire spills forth from her face.
Oh, that's 12. And then she'll add in a hand of harm, which will poison this beastie.
Ugh, nice.
So that's another key point. So it's 12 plus an additional 6, so it's 18 points of damage. And the giant is poisoned for a round.
Nice.
Nice.
And she's done. Who's next? Moose.
Nice.
Oh, the moose. You just hear them all roar.
Braenna roars
you
back.
caught that.
Rawr. Rawr.
And the one that's on Braenna is going to make some attacks real quick.
They have advantage.
It's going to do its antlers first, try to smack you. And that is a 15.
No.
And then it rears up and tries to hoof you. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
The hooves catch your arm and bruises you for 8 bludgeoning, and you have that to 4. And then number
Braenna doesn't
5
even notice. I'll throw it
gonna
out
charge. Actually, number 5 is going to back up a little bit. 5, 10. And it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, you're in the air. It's just gonna charge at Braenna.
Mhm.
This is antlers. That will miss with a 17. This is hooves. And that is an 18 plus 6 for 24.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're gonna take some additional bludgeoning damage because it charged. And that is 4 plus 4, 8. That's 11. 19 halved to 9 for you. And then I need a DC 14 strength saving throw, or you will be knocked prone.
$25.
All right, you are not knocked prone. This moose is gonna charge Moxie. Gonna run through there, and Moxie is like, "Whoa, a moose! He's come to be my friend." It tries to gore her with its antlers, but then she just jumps over it. We're playing.
Okay.
I hope Moxie jumps on it and tries to ride it like a mechanical bull.
And then it tries to hit her with its hooves, and she just ducks underneath it. We're having
Nothing
fun.
would make me happier than just seeing that happen.
This one's gonna run at Umbran. Umbran, does a 16 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, these are its hooves. Does an 8 hit you?
No, it doesn't. AC is a 19. I like to
Braenna-
think Umbran's got a hand over his chest. Like if someone was trying to hold their organs in, except I'm trying to keep all the stuff in my chest cavity inside.
Oh, you're 10 feet in the air too.
Braenna is yowling in a way that she's hoping to get the moose to come to her. By
Braenna's making moose mating calls.
All right, so this number 4 is gonna run at Umbran. It's gonna flank.
Oh,
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Didn't run in a straight line, so it doesn't get its extra damage. It will be 11 bludgeoning as its hooves assail you.
my vial almost falls out of my chest. I'm like, literally, stop, okay? Come on, man.
And
I'm gonna
Braenna,
keep all my stuff inside.
you are once again surrounded on all sides.
Ah! They have
And number 2 is
advantage.
going to do an advantage antler attack at you.
They have advantage regardless.
Yeah, that is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 12, 16 piercing, half to 8. And then second attack with its hooves. It's a
They finally
19
broke through
plus
him.
6 is 25.
8 hit points.
And that will be 2, 4, 8 bludgeoning, half to 4.
Okay.
The meese are done. It is now Umbran's turn.
Oh, I do not care for this. Oh no. Very badly injured.
Oh no.
I'm going to. Fuck it. Bonus action, disengage, and then as I move, I'm going to cast myself a 3rd level of Cure Wounds. Keep all my guts in.
Did you get that cure wounds from being a bard?
Yes, I sure did.
That's great. Ugh.
That's awesome.
I love that when you multi-class, you can use any spell slot for any type
I
of
just
spell you
put
got.
all my
but-
D8s away because I didn't think I'd need them. For 11 plus 4 per 15 points of damage. Barely nothing. Barely anything. And I'm just going to move my whole movement away from the moose.
You're gonna moose your whole movement?
I'm gonna moose my whole movement.
Oh no.
No, everyone has to replace move with moose. Okay, I'm gonna moose 30 feet this way.
And that's all I can do. Kind
I
of
am a
pathetic,
very serious DM.
but
Very
as
serious D&D player.
needs must.
Okay, you meesed your moose.
I miss my moose.
Now it's Braenna's turn.
You see Braenna start whirling the flame-tongue sword in her hand as she goes in a whirlwind, and I'm being tornado! Disadvantaged dexterity saving throws for all 3 of them that are around me. Plus, as I do this,
Number
recklessly.
2 got a 14. Number 5 got a 13. And number 6. Oh, wait, no, these. Never mind. You said disadvantage. They all failed.
They all. Well, I mean, the save is 18. So.
Definitely.
Okay.
You just hear them yelling. Hold on.
Rah, rah, rah.
Can I ask
famous
my
moose
docent
voices.
if it knows what these things are saying?
Processing. It appears that they are speaking Druidic. I cannot comprehend.
Can I? That's weird.
So-
Moose speak Druid.
So 6
You
is
do speak Druid?
No, it's
Oh.
weird that moose speak Druid.
Yeah.
I say to my docent.
Moose are mysterious and strange creatures.
6
Hey,
takes.
yeah, thanks, Yuri.
Wait, is my rage 3 now? Oh my god, I'm so bad at my class, guys.
You've asked that a couple
It's 3.
sessions ago too.
So number 6 takes 8 points of slashing damage and 4 points of fire damage and is knocked 10 feet backwards.
Which one, number 2?
Number 6.
6. You slice through number 6 and it turns to snow melt and puddles into the ground.
I love it. Number 5 takes 7 points of slashing damage and 5 points of fire damage and is knocked back 10 feet. And number 2 takes 10 points of slashing damage and 8 points of fire damage and is knocked back 10 feet.
Umbran, a moose begins sliding in your direction.
Oh God! Stop! Jeez! Injured
Just
enough.
Just like ass first.
And Braenna is going to run up to number 5 and make a second attack.
Recklessly.
It's recklessly because it started recklessly.
Oh,
It's for your whole turn. It's not like each individual attack.
that's true.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Man, such garbage rolls on these damages. 10 points of slashing and 6 points of fire, as 2 and 5 have disadvantage on attacking anyone but me.
Right. When you're done, pass it on to Vrexil.
Brain is going to continue yowling to try to attract the other wolves that are moose that are.
Well, the wolves haven't come yet.
The
They're
moose,
on their way. Don't worry.
The moose that are going towards the frost giant. Brain is trying to get their attention, and that's her turn.
The frost giants. It had a purple ring thing before. Is there a status effect on it right now?
Poisoned.
Okay, just making sure that it's not anything that if I hit it, it's gonna be a problem. And I assume even though I can't see it, I know where it is vaguely because I hear "Brah" and things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Vrexil's gonna move that way. I need to get within 60 feet, so I'll just go. I'm pretty close. Vrexil will go to about here, but also up. How tall is this tree as I move all of my mini?
40 feet.
I'm already 10 feet in the air? Yeah! Might as well. Yeah, Vrexil will, like, emerge over the tree, and is going to simultaneously tug on the glove to cast Magic Missile while using his bonus action to tell all of his tiny servants and Soren to also use Magic Missile. And so coming over the tree like that Angel of Death plane with just like...
All right, well, they all hit. Just tell me the damage whenever you're done.
So it's a second level.
I'll just head to the bathroom real quick, be back in maybe like 10 minutes, I'll still be calculating.
Yeah, so it's 4 of them, each casting 4 bolts, plus the magic missile on the glove is 5th level, which is 7 bolts, so that's 23 magic missile darts.
Plus 23. 23 d4 plus 23.
So...
This is
D&D.
awesome.
That was hilarious to watch on D&D Beyond.
Computer crashes trying to roll that many dice.
Just blue screen.
That is 83 points of...
Oh.
That's awesome.
So what? Vrexil's constantly one-upping Umbran. He's like, this is gonna be so cool.
There's just like holes in this giant at the moment.
And then from there,
All these mice and this bird is just like sharing this ring between each other. Like,
yeah,
Vrexil's new nickname, the fighter jet.
and then Vrexil's gonna have Soren duck back there, so that if the giant throws something at him, it doesn't potentially hit Soren. So Vrexil's like 40, 45 feet in the air, but Soren's kind of like at, I don't know, 20. Actually in the tree. But I think that's it.
all right. You see the holes that you just created begin stitching themselves together.
Yeah.
Didn't Canari hit it with fire magic last round?
Wasn't it radiant?
Oh,
Oh, it's
Braenna
fire.
Shooting
Never mind.
Stars has fire, yeah.
I thought it was
that
radiant.
one does fire
'cause it
there's
was
also the ball
stars.
lightning one.
All right. Nope. It does not restitch together.
Noise.
Mm,
So powers.
Smash! And then takes the axe. The smash. And it'd be cool if she could recklessly. Oh no. All right. She's going to come down at Moxie with a great axe. And Moxie's going to get hit by that great axe. It's going to do a big old slice into her shoulder before it pulls back out. It's 10, 13, plus 11. So that's 24 damage to Moxie. What does her gloves do again? Oh! I should have done that last time. I'll just do it this time. And then I'm gonna do a second attack on Moxie because this. Oh, that should have been a disadvantage. This one will miss Moxie as Moxie dodges out of the way, and the poison condition ends. I think
It's at the end of Moxie's turn.
it's the end of Moxie's turn. Yeah, the giant's just gonna stay right there, and now it's Canari's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna go. Just very calmly, like, walk over to right there. And Canari, like, takes a deep breath, and you just watch as, like, this cone of just sonic force erupts out of her mouth as she, like,
Black Canary.
screams. Yeah. And I'm gonna cast Booming Voice.
Nice.
I'll cast it at a. I'll just do it at a 4th level. Yeah, I'll say 4th level. So that's a DC 19 Constitution saving throw from, and I'm angling it so it misses Moxie, but it should hit the Frost Giant.
Oh, so you want to do 1-3 in the Frost Giant?
Yes.
All right, cool. I was worried.
Nope.
All right. First and foremost, moose number 1.
Yep.
Will fail. As a +1, so it rolled a 10. Moose number 3 will fail. Frost Giants. Will have advantage
Oh.
and will succeed.
Silvery barbs.
Will fail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who gets advantage from the silver barbs?
I think I'm next, so I'm gonna take it for myself.
Is that why you stayed within 60 feet? Like, was it intentional or incidental?
I could only move 30 feet.
Oh,
That's my
coincidental.
movement.
All right.
So 1, 3, and the Frost Giant all take 4d10 thunder damage.
Nice.
And just yell.
No, essentially that's just, it's like this cone, the snow just like blows away from her. They're all also deafened
Nice.
for a minute. And then the spell's effect can be heard out to 1 mile, so that's fun. Oh well, it's fine. We had to walk like 4 miles. Okay, so what is that? It's really rolled a 1 on one of them. That sucks. Is that right? 12, 18, 19. points of thunder damage. 7, a 5, a 6, and a 1. Feels like it should be more, but it is not.
All right, damage resolved. Let Moxie know when you're done.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else for bonus actions that aren't spells, so that is my turn.
The Staff of Fate has no range. You just have to be able to see the target. So Moxie, at the start of her turn,
Fire
she's
breath?
gonna look. At the start of her turn, she's gonna use a bonus action to look at Umbran and be like, "Hey, buddy, you need some luck," and you get an additional D4 that you can use until the start that you make before the start of your next turn. Wait, no, that's pointless.
No, yeah, my start of my next turn.
Why is it the start of your next turn?
Does it start in Moxie's next turn?
Oh, you're right. It's the start of Moxie's next turn. Okay, Umbran, you got this, buddy. And you get a D4 on top of the other D4 that you already have from the Goldening Bond. And then fire breath. She turns. She inhales. It's just like Natsu from Fairy Tail. Same sound and everything, if you know that reference. If you don't, go watch Fairy Tail. It's not that good, but it's entertaining.
Find something better. Find a better use of your time than watching Fairy Tail.
If you have nothing else, watch Fairy Tail. And the giant fails. I'll take 4d6 fire damage. There is no vulnerabilities. But it is 18 fire damage, which stops the regeneration. And that's why knowledge is power, y'all. Anyway. Moxie's done.
What in the after school special? Like,
And now it's the Misa's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mies 4. It's gonna run up to you.
None of them carrying that Braenna's yowling.
I can't really reach. Well, I forgot that. Yeah, this one's gonna run up on Braenna.
Yes.
All right, so number 3 is gonna make 2 attacks against Moxie. It is not flanking. That will fail. Yep. Okay, second attack. Fail. Number 4 gets 2 attacks. 18. That will miss. Second attack. Oop. That will just hit. So you will take. So this moose comes down on Moxie with its hooves and hits her a little bit for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. It's nothing. Doesn't she have something? Oh no, absorb elements when I do anything. All right. And then moose number 1 and 5 are gonna make advantaged attacks against Braenna.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an 18 to hit.
Nope.
That will miss. Number 5 makes 2 attacks. Miss. Miss. And number 2 is gonna make an attack.
Disadvantage.
And it does have disadvantage, so it will miss. Right. Misa's done. Umbran, your turn is now.
Umbran is going to grab a normal dagger from inside of his cloak, which hasn't been used in many an episode, and with advantage, I'm going to sneak attack this moose. Which is why it was important I had advantage, because nobody is within flanking distance of it. For a 25 to 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. And I'm going to be casting Bewitching Blade with this. So that's going to be... 8 points of regular slashing damage and 12 points of psychic damage. Smooth needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wow. What's the DC?
A million. A lot. 18.
Okay. It is charmed by you, so it gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
And then, with my
Winks.
roguish audacity, I step away from the moose so I don't have disadvantage on a ranged spell attack as I quicken spell a 4th level Wither and Bloom.
Ah, good combo.
And I'm
Alright.
going to point it at the giant mooses 3 and 4.
And Moxie?
And then Moxie will get the advantage of the health. And that is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so I'm gonna do moose number 4 first. And that will fail. Moose number 3 will fail. Frost Giants. This is make or break. Are you ready? Because its con is high.
Yeah. I don't have any reaction.
It is a 29, so it will succeed and do the half damage.
That is
Moxie
okay.
gets to expend hit dice.
Yeah, I'm just checking that way.
What level? You said 5th level, so that will be... that'll be...
So that's going to be 3 of... She can spend up to 3 of her hit dice, and she'll add 4 to it for my con. For my
Nice.
spellcasting modifier.
Yep. You know, she needs a little bit, so she'll do that.
It'll be 16 necrotic damage to anything that failed and 8 to anything that passed.
How would you like the Frost Giant to die?
Nice.
Let's go.
Moxie, as she is dodging these moose, she gets up and she does like a cool ninja pose on one of the antlers as all of the life drains from this frost giant and is just absorbed into Moxie as she stands a little taller as she's like about to strike down on this thing as it just crumples and Moxie absorbs all that frosty elements and it just like stitches her wounds back together with the ice.
Nice.
What's your charisma modifier?
+4.
Okay. So Moxie got 15 or 14 hit points. And all of the moose melt.
What?
Oh no, Moxie,
Whoa.
your cool moose pose.
No! She falls to her knees and lifts her hands. Why is God so cruel? The God of moose so cruel. Umbran.
Yes.
You feel a strange sensation. And in your pocket is a shard with a rune on it.
Yeah, I can't hold all these shards. I gotta look at the shard.
The rune looks strange, but it's in giant.
I hold it up to my eye. Read this.
Analyzing. The rune means ice, which is ice in common.
It's an
That
ice
is-
shard.
An ice rune.
Huh.
I believe called Shard of the Ice rune. So Shard of the ISE rune. I don't know why Wizards was like ice needs to be spelled
Huh?
ice, but with an S instead of a C, and then it's giant.
Probably based off of Norwegian.
Maybe.
Like actual
Is ice Norwegian?
Well, runes and like it comes from Norse mythology, Dev.
Oh yeah. I know that bit. The word ice. Linguistics. Sis.
No, just the giants and their mythology and everything. Ice. A lot of cultures have words for ice.
And the snow stops, and suddenly the heat and the humidity from the forest beyond where you were starts to creep in just a little bit more.
I bring my friend's attention to this ice rune, which is formed in my pocket. Which is weird because I don't have any pockets.
You
So
just open your chest cavity.
Yeah.
And it's there.
Wherever the
Sticking
closest
out.
compartment is.
I have the inside of my chest and I have a little backpack, but I don't wear any pants, so there's no
Moxie's like-
pockets.
Hey guys, do you think there's any other cool things in these bodies?
Yeah, you can check over the body if you want, Moxie.
Braenna's gonna.
You got that kill after all.
Braenna's gonna look through those barrels and sift through bodies and stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
give guidance to Vrexil.
Whoever wants to roll investigation, feel free to do so. You also technically still have emboldening bonds.
Double force.
Ooh, roughly the size of a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You said I got
That's
guidance.
better frost
Yeah,
dagger.
you do.
Guidance and emboldening bonds. I'm not gonna.
33.
Right.
Yes.
Y'all are just like, you have picked the things that you're good at, and you have just like maximized specifically that thing.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
We have a good party balance.
You find 300 copper pieces amongst these bodies, 24 gold pieces, and 46 silver pieces.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have identify prepared? There's also a bunch of non-magical weapons and shields and armor from all the bodies that have been eaten and broken, and
How much money did you say, Dev?
I can just copy and paste it. But 300 copper, 24 gold, 46 silver.
I don't have identify, but I do have detect magic, so I can figure out what kind of magical it is.
You find a shard that seems to have this red, orange, yellow glow coming from inside of it. You find a strange decanter that seems to have some magical transits on it. And a strange wand that seems to be emitting some sort of cold energy. Soon the snow begins to melt. And also these, behind the giant, I was gonna mention this, these are cliffs that are like a couple hundred feet tall, but there is one passageway that leads like into a valley passage between the cliffs. That was like right behind the throne, so. Congratulations, you have defeated the frost giant. And
Good job, boys.
you actually see in this little valley beyond the little throne a familiar doorway. And above it, the words checkpoint. You can go around it. It seems to be like standing up in the middle of the path with on a giant stone column that's kind of its own little towering mesa.
I mean, how are we
Paths.
feeling? Do we... I know there's stuff we can get done in this checkpoint, but do we need to rest yet? Umbran, how are you doing?
Bad. Not great, Umbran says, as like most of his face is splintered and like there's such huge crack running across his abdomen.
Canari just rubs her hands and kind of just cracks her knuckles. How bad are we talking?
Almost exactly half. 43 of 85.
I might as well do this. Canari will get everybody in close as they're kind of standing around, wondering what to do. She'll cast Aura of Vitality. So that's 2d6 every round for a minute. So 20d6 worth of healing to anybody who needs it. So I'll just start rolling for Umbran. 8, 4, another 4,
The air around Canari just starts twinkling as she tends to your wounds.
4, 9.
Ooh,
What did I say? Okay.
Said 8, 4, 4, 9.
I'm at 72
Of
85.
okay. This is number 4, I think. 8.
I'm at 80.
Six.
Awesome.
Moxie only needs 2 to get to normal hit points,
Okay.
or 17 to get to the top with the max HP increase.
So Moxie has 9. How much more does she need to get to the max?
8.
5. And 8. And Braenna, do you want the final 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, everyone,
Yep.
you don't have to stay overnight at a checkpoint. You can always just like pop in and pop out.
I'm sorry I rolled so bad, Melissa. 3 and 5 for 8 total.
That's fine. That's 128 out of 145. Not bad.
She'll also give you a second level Cure Wounds. If you want it. Otherwise,
I mean,
if we're gonna
I'm
take
only
a short rest,
I'm only down 17, so it's NBD right now.
I'll hang on to it then. And
I'm
I'll
gonna
use
tell
the spell Refueling Ring Vrexil gave me to regain that 3rd level spell slot.
I'm gonna tell you what the items are that we had, just so that you can add it into inventory. One of them is an elemental shard of fire. The next is a decanter of endless water, and then the last is a wand of winter. And actually, we're gonna end early tonight. Because Meg's not here, I'm like, yeah, there's a decision between checkpoint and continuing on to the next thing. So it's like,
Well, should we do some stuff in the checkpoint real quick to do, like, do we have anything we need to do in the checkpoint?
well, since this is like a race, it does kind of impact, like, that is,
We're deciding if we want to go to the checkpoint.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just end early for tonight, and then we'll be back next week with a full crew.
Do we want to hear what the Shard of Frost, the Shard of Ice rune does?
Yes.
This Shard of Ice is long and slender, roughly the size of a dagger. The ice rune glows within. The shard has the following properties, which work only while it's on your person. Frigid Touch. As an action, you can touch a body of water and freeze the water in a 10-foot radius sphere around the spot you touch. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. Frost Friend. You have resistance to fire damage. Icy Mantle. As an action, you can touch yourself or another creature with water on your finger. The water creates an icy mantle of protection. The next time within the next minute that the target takes bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage, the damage is reduced to 0. The mantle is destroyed. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. Winter's Howl. As an action, you can cast Sleet Storm. Spell saved DC 17. You regain this ability after you finish a short or long rest. Gift of Frost. You can transfer the shard's magic to a non-magical item, a cloak or a pair of boots, by tracing the ice rune there with your finger. The transfer takes 8 hours of work that requires 2 items to be held within 5 feet of each other. At the end, the shard is destroyed and the rune appears in blue on the chosen item, which gains the benefits based on its form. Cloak. The cloak is now a rare magic item that requires attunement. While wearing it, you have resistance to fire damage. You have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide while in snowy terrain. Boots. Pair of boots is now a rare magic item that requires attunement. While wearing it, you can ignore the difficult terrain while walking, and you can walk on water.
Fun.
Ooh. Fun. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we will be back maybe tomorrow with Patsy Draws.
Yeah. I'll remind them.
Definitely be back on Monday to find out what the heck is going on in the mayor's mansion, because it's crazy. There's a whole place that I don't let them see yet. It's going to be great times.
Probably a lot of stuff to steal, so.
And tomorrow, before Patsy Draws, we'll have the premiere of episode 22 on 22, 21, whatever episode it was. 21,
I think, or
on,
22.
On the YouTubes, I think it's 21. On
21
the YouTubes.
is the one that you just posted.
Maybe.
No, that's we just watched 20 on
Okay.
yesterday.
I
21
can't-
is tomorrow.
I don't know how to count.
I have so many files in my computer. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so many. I went through this morning and figured out exactly which one was which because they're just labeled by date and not by like episode number or anything. I have no idea which is actually which, so that's cool. But yes, have a great rest of your evening. Subscribe, like, bye.